I tell you what, not Trey, Cam mentioned how he's ready for the challenge. I think this is an opportunity for him. I mean, he seems very confident in mid-post, free throw line, you name it. And he made plays for us, and he just knew the offense and knew how to get guys open.
And shot clock at 2. LeBron hangs and hits off the high glass.
That's pretty amazing.
And Frank, here's Trey with a deep one. Tipped out to Reddish. Herter picks it up and fires. Connects on 3.
Capella's going to fill up the low post where you have to pay attention to him for the lob, so good things can happen.
And LA is going to help. They're going to help on the defense, so that's an advantage for the Hawks. Now you can move the ball around, but they don't get back on defense.
Back to Gasol.
That's
Capella blocks this one. Schroeder picks it up. Trey on the give.
Throughout 3 quarters to now, that his pull-up or his floater will be there, or even the pull-up 3.
Lob to AD.
Great.
Pulls it back out. Shot clock at 10. On the handoff, Dennis gives it up. And Montrezl Harrell put
pick and roll. And so it gives Trey a chance to get downhill.
Kevin Herter bangs in a 3.
It's in the defense.
So many ways you can be effective, and just very nice by Trey.
Drives, lobs, and Capella dunks.
For a young scorer like this, and he's starting to learn it, so it's tough for a young scorer sometimes because you know you can score. We know he likes to know what's going on, so he can put his guys in position when he's on the floor. But I think when it's over with, either he's going to be a coach.
25-22 Lakers. Rondo, deep 3, nothing but net. Here's Hill driving in. The bump, the shot, no. Capella.
Capella.
Nice.
It's LeBron vision once again. I mean, he made a cross-court pass over the defense.
And John Collins. Tough pass, but Collins controls out to Rondo. Hill trying to adjust the sights, and he steals it.
Against a good defensive team like that, you have to be aware of.
And Harrell flies in for the jam. Mark of the second quarter. Dennis gets a screen. Caldwell Pope, corner 3.
Great screen.
When AD is out on the floor, so you don't have to send a guy right away. You live with that shot right there. Yeah, he's a...
Yep.
Davis with 10. Trey to the basket. Off the glass and good. 43-42. Davis on the backside, broken up for a minute by Bruno, but then the dunk.
I was like, what?
Nice.
KCP, corner 3 and a beauty.
Marc Gasol, like inside the paint. Just go dunk it. Have that mentality that you never are in the position. Great pass by LeBron.
You don't mind that shot. He's a guy who can make them, but
Trey gets in on the run off the glass. The iron, though, and the rebound secured by Schroeder. LeBron, look out.
You can forget it.
Yep. As you want to give him something else to think about. You don't want him to sit there dribble and being able to just pick your defense apart.
No.
Have some active hands where he kick KCP or not. You just got to go and make them make one more pass, and hopefully your defense can recover.
Trey gets in again. Assist now for Trey to go with 13 points. Hawks down 4. Davis, the bump and the basket.
You called it.
Herter for 3. Beautiful shot, 3 Lakers. LeBron has scored only 8. Davis winds up for the 2-hand tomahawk. Kevin. Gallinari drills a 3.
To Kevin Herter for an open 3.
68-66
Lakers. Trey ties it.
Well, the Hawks really have stepped up their defense here.
And see, there it is.
And Solomon Hill. Kyle Kuzma gets in.
A nice little pass. Montrezl Harrell again. That's going.
Goes with Bruno.
He's looking to drive when he backs up like that.
Give yourself some room. You don't want
4-3. Got it.
So he's going to go one-on-one here. Or maybe not.
And to the corner, and a 3 for Kyle Kuzma. Gallo has his pocket picked. Caruso uncontested for the two-hander. Timeout Athletics. We're down to 7.5 to go as Kuzma finds LeBron. He gives it up, and Harrell with the jam.
Young. Corner 3, Collins. So Young, it look easy.
Schroeder puts it up and in. Barrels in on Trey. Shot clock's at 10. Dennis to the wing. Gets to the foul line, and it is a good basket. And a
Lakers.
Trey floats it. Capella cleans it up. Oh, rebound Trey. The Hawks have it down 6. 2:40 left. On the cut. Nice lay-in by Cam Reddish.
And if you're not going to push the pace, you see what you want right here. Pick and roll.
Right down the pipe to Capella. It's a 2-point game. Timeout, LA. LeBron on the bounce to AD. Anthony Davis floats it, hits it.
Tough shot.
98-94 Lakers. Trey on the edge of the logo for 3. One timeout remaining for LA, 2 for the Hawks. LeBron for 3. Drills it.
I like the pick and roll play.
Slapped down by LeBron. Taken away by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Ahead to the King. He takes it up and in.
For about 6 seconds. There it is.
Step back.
4-3. Caruso gets it over to Caldwell-Pope. LeBron moves in and gets fouled. No timeout for the Hawks. They play on down by 8. Trey's floater is good. That stops the clock at 16. Their trip 5-2. And they take the first of the season series with Atlanta. The horn sounds at State Farm Arena. As the Lakers prevail, the final score, Los Angeles 1.
He's averaging 19 a contest over his last 5. The Kogi to the bucket, and Allen said no.
Get that big stuff out of here.
Garland to Okoro, and the Cavaliers are on the board. Meanwhile, the Timberwolves were 16 of 40. Here's a Kogi. Feels off to Davis. Davis spins on Allen. He gets it to go.
Very seldom he will, but he will show it now and then. But when he's in there driving, he's going to the hoop. Good pass.
Allen takes the return feed from Garland.
See, if they're not going to try and penetrate the zone, it's a good call. Because as long as they're not penetrating, you depend on good shots by Garland deep in the rock.
Allen at his first. Garland mid-range. Darius Garland is off to a nice start. 5 early points. He has a couple of assists.
See, and there's a play where the rookie has to look for his opportunity. He had a good opportunity, but he ended up throwing it away.
Prince with the steal to Garland, who lays it up and in. Beasley leaves that short. The ball's tipped. It's the shoot toss of Kogi. Scoops it up, deals to Russell. Edwards is wide open from straight away.
Because Sexton made sure that he drew the players to him, and when he gave it to him, he had an open shot.
Beasley goes back door. Ohio State. Sexton at the elbow, lobs to Allen. Allen has a mismatch down low on Kogi, and he takes it back. Garland pressers by Russell, deals to Allen. Oh, goodness! Allen with the throwdown. Over the last couple of weeks, Edwards a nice crossover move. Gives to Beasley, gets it back, goes into Allen, gets it to go, and gets Rick Rubio is checked in. McDaniels back door. He got boy, how did that basket?
Thought I was a little so-so. I made the team, so that's it. But we were winning then.
Stevens off the Windler feed. Damian Dotson and JaVale McGee have checked it for the Cavs.
Back to the zone again, forcing them to shoot from the outside.
Layman will. Next to the +4 reserves for J.B. Bickerstaff's team. Dotson fires. He's got it. Dotson over McDaniels. Gives the Cavaliers a 32-29 edge. Hung in the air and lost the ball. Numbers here for the Timberwolves. Noel in toward Osmond. Missed it. Put back. Good.
But Daddy did it.
4 points for Colin, 3 assists. The Cavs starting backcourt, Garland and Sexton have combined for 9 early assists in this first half. Noel, a floater, that's true over Stevens.
Has to be attacking now because you at least shoot free throws.
Osmond, he knocks down it. Once more, McGee with the rejection.
Get that free stuff out of here.
Okoro to the bucket, loops it up and in.
The other team back in the ball game.
Rubio toward the bucket, deals to Reed. Reed puts it up and in. Reed with a couple of buckets off the Minnesota bench. Timberwolves, their starting 5 minus Davis plus Reed. Okogie deals to Edwards. He'll fire a contested 3, and he rattles it in with their starting 5 as we wind things down here in the second quarter. Sexton got a half step on Beasley. Bang covered, however, by Okoro. Rebounding advantage for the Cavs, 35-18 in the first half.
Yeah, big advantage.
Allen from the foul line. Jaron Allen. Here's Beasley. Watched by Okoro. Deals to Russell. Russell's open. He nails it. Kane gets into the paint. Almost lost the ball. Wants to deal out of it. Does to Prince. Prince has got to hurry. Shot clock down to 1. Sexton did get it off in time, and he cans it. Oh, goodness. Leader last year was Tristan Thompson with 50. Beasley floats and scores. Beasley cuts the Cavalier lead to 8. Second was John Henson. He had 32 last season. Just to give you an idea how different it is this year. Garland goes glass. Cavaliers back up by 10. He's a leading bench rebounder since he entered the league back in the 10-11 season. And there he is on cue. Great to have you with us, John Michael Austin Carr and Angel Gray. First game of a 4-game homestand. Edwards down the lane. He converts with the left hand. Edwards has 11. May have gotten a piece of it. He certainly contested it, but now a turnover by the Cavs. Okogie picks up the Prince pass. Beasley. And 6 rebounds for that young man, or 6 assists, I beg your pardon, for Garland as Russell unobstructed to the rim.
Yep, a little miscommunication.
Sexton fires. Osmond grabs the long rebound, hits the cutter, and Sexton who lays it up and in. Cavs just 5 of 17 from 3. Oh my word!
Timberwolves off to turnover. I don't know if that floats anybody's boat.
Until he came clear, nice bounce pass for a layup.
He was running out of airspace as Noel with a long distance 3 connect. The Wolves had 1 to give. Garland sneaks baseline, shovels to Osmond and lays it in. What a pass.
Yes.
Knocked off the board. Noel goes and gets it, trying to shove it to Vanderbilt. Knocked aside by Osmond. Dawson's in there eventually. Ooh, Vanderbilt, you saw there. 4 seconds left, enough time. Garland to Osmond. He'll fire. Hey! Knocks it down. All right, here's Rubio. Meanwhile, works on Stevens. We'll set the lineups for you in a moment. Reed from the corner. A big man who can shoot the 3, and he does. Off a Vanderbilt screen, Osmond picks him up. Noel burrows toward the bucket. Reed's wide open again. Oh, boy.
Cannot give up many of those, especially now. It's running time now. You have to be efficient with what you do.
Minnesota's last lead was at 6-4 as Sexton from the paint toward Allen. Bad idea all night long. Another block from Allen is 4th. Out come the Cavs. Garland toward the bucket. Lays it up and lays it in. However, is just as good as a block. Garland upstairs. Oh, mercy. Out. Blocked. Cavs looking to close the show. Garland to Sexton for 3. We passed the midway point of the 4th. Edwards looking to get loose. In toward Allen. Puts it up and in.
He's always seems to be there when they need him.
Beasley watched by Okoro. Gets a Davis screen. Bounces to Davis. Davis up. Got it. Shot clock down to 5. Garland on Davis. Stops, pivots twice. Scoops and scores. What a night. 17 points, 11 assists. No look pass to McDaniels. McDaniels with a flush. Does keep it alive. Okoro jumps forward. Grabbed by Russell, who fires and scores. Oh, my word. Garland now. Cavaliers lead by 4. Garland works on McDaniels behind the back. Spins, floats. He's got it. Minnesota has 1 timeout remaining. The Cavs have both. Russell got it.
My goodness.
Beasley off. Reed. 0.3 of a second. 2-point game. Get it in and it's over. And it is.